Hello, everybody. This is Coach Royal, and this is Xavier Stevenson, and we're going to go over the Heritage film. This is his first game he won, uh, where we got things going, got started, um, and he's going to give you his analysis, and I'm going to give you my analysis as well. Okay. All right, X. Uh, Take it away. What we got going on here?
All right, so this is flex twins left, ISO right.
Okay. So if now that you have some experience with Coach now. Um, is there anything that you feel like you would check to?
Right now,
Yeah,
triple left. No, triple right.
yeah, down here to us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm going to assume that you're going to do that because of this guy here.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. So you're looking now. We're looking for the plus one. So now that I believe now that you know this offense and how to make this thing work, um, this should help you. This should help out you tremendously. Let me ask you this: if we did, let's see here, one, two, three. If we motioned this guy here, okay, and you know what they're going to do, so they motion this guy here, and then
Mm-hmm.
you ran a spacing concept here, would it work?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Um, because no one would be. They'd probably be thinking that the person who's motioning, They
Mhm.
probably think he's blocking,
Right. So
and
you, so are
though
you,
linebackers, they'll already be moving up. They're already gonna start like blitzing. So then
so
that middle of the field is gonna be wide open.
okay. So are you saying that you could play action? You could play action spacing this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Yep, this right here just shows it too. Not bad. Okay, so what happened here? Who lost their guy? It should have went for more than that, shouldn't it?
Mm,
Yeah. Let's look at this here. Okay. All right, that guy got through. How did that guy get through
the
already?
center. He got through the center.
Yep. So why didn't we? See, I don't understand something here. So how come this guy and that guy can't take him on? The
I don't know.
center guard take that guy on, and who does he have?
That end,
Now who does he have?
that linebacker.
Right here.
Mhm,
Gosh, I should have been gone, bro. So really, the only guy that's going to stop it is this guy here,
mhm.
because this guy should block here. That guy should block him. The only guy that's going to be there is there. So this is the more reason why you should do what?
Triple.
There you go. See. So now through deductive logic thinking, now I'm not gonna go into other stuff, but this should tell you why now because you also have nobody back here, right? So if this guy was up here, you could definitely go triple to either side, right?
Mhm.
So now that you know that, okay, um, you you know that you should be fine now. I don't like that walking around stuff. I'm sure Coach doesn't like. Okay, here we go. Uh oh. Uh oh. I see something going on here. Uh oh. 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 Boom. That guy had wheels. He would be gone. Okay, tell me about this player.
So we play actioned it, so we faked triple, and then drop back, so that everyone moved up. So everyone was going to be open since the safety and all the DBs they moved up and weren't expecting a pass.
Yeah. Let's look at that again. That was a really nice play. Now, so watch this. Okay, so is there really a safety up there?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now let's I'm going to cross-examine you here. What other play could you have ran?
Post wheel.
What about a run?
Just base triple right.
Triple right? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could have ran triple left.
Yeah.
Okay. Because this guy's here. So okay. You know what would have been a lot better? I want to ask you a question. Look at this. Did the fullback really sell this?
No.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. In Coach Now's offense, in any option, I should say Coach Now's off, but any option offense, everybody has a job to do. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there. Right now, that guy should be coming down here like, hey, I'm getting this ball, but he's not. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That guy should be flying down there. And this guy should be flying towards this guy with his hands open like he's going to block. And then he's going to do what? He's going to tighten up and then pew, I'm gone. You see that? But
Yeah.
he didn't sell it because if he sells it, look at this right here. So this guy has a key read. Now I'm going to show you. This is now I got to get into why I know what I know. But here's the thing. I know football, especially option. If this guy shows his hands, what is this guy going to be thinking?
Run.
Exactly. So he should run up there and show his hands immediately. And he could even break down and eyeball this guy. Watch this. I just want to show you something. Just watch this. We'll slow it. You see how he's like, hey, he's unsure, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, watch this. Okay. He starts to be sure right here. Watch this. He's sure. See that? See that step? I'm sure this is a pass. Okay. Now I'm sure. I'm sure. Now I got to stop because he didn't know if he was coming out here. So look, right now he's in closing distance, right?
Yeah.
But he's still unsure. Okay. There's created doubt. Here's the problem with this. A lot of coaches will say, "Oh, you know what? Well, I created doubt." You don't know if you created doubt in that guy. That's not coaching. Hey, flash your hands like you're going to block that guy. Now you've created doubt. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Good ball. Yeah, hey, that's a great ball. I'm going to be honest with you. This is a great ball because if this guy had any type of wheels, he'd have been gone. He just don't have them wheels. All right. So what do we got here?
Flex dive right.
Flex dive right. I like dive. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. This is beat up football here. So I want to look. I'm looking down at the bottom. Slow play this at the bottom. Hey, that guy's offsides.
Yeah.
That guy's offsides. They didn't call it. That's offsides. Nah, you should have called that. And we did. We did it again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I told him. I said, "Hey, coach, you do that again." And I think I said, "Do it again." Oh, 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 ow. Dun, 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 ow. Okay, talk to me here. So far, you are really good at running to your left.
Yeah.
Why did that receiver stop? Why did he stop?
Who?
Look at this receiver. Look at your slot receiver.
I don't know.
Dude, go get your guy. That's holding. You got lucky. You got lucky. Who who's that receiver up there?
Way up there?
Yeah, way up there. Not your brother.
That's Caleb Lott.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not good, bro. That's not good, bro. All right. Tell us about this right here. What we got?
Flex twins right, triple right.
All right. Do you like it?
I would do ISO.
Okay, but why didn't it score? Ooh, yeah. Wow. That's just mad football right there. Okay. All right. So we got triple pass right wheel. Okay, let's see what we got here. Who's open?
That
Woo!
route.
Woo! What are we waiting on? What are you waiting on? Look at this. Watch this. Your brother's wide open.
Yeah.
You waited. Why?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's all right. You probably were like, "Hey, man, I'm feeling good." Would you say so?
Hmm?
What do you think? You say, "I'm feeling good, coach. I'm
I
feeling
don't
good,
know.
coach." Huh?
I don't know.
All right. So let's see here. One, two, three. Ball should be gone. So now you know rhythm. That ball needs to be gone because look where that safety is. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And his hips are
Full
no.
or man.
Yep. Man hip angle to that guy over there because it's not zone because zone would still be with you. So that play is open, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now you could even chalk this up and talk to coach and be like, coach, I can do better on this right here. Yeah, you had him right there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would say that we need to talk a little bit more about that. We didn't get a chance to do that because some people take over, more than passing guy does. All right, here we go. All right, so what do we got here? Look like you want to hold on. You want to hold the ball.
Yeah.
Look, you trying to pull it, and you're right. You should have pulled it. Yeah, you should have pulled it, and you gave it to him, and he still fumbles. Wow, poetic justice. You should have got on him for that too. Okay, we got. Talk to me about this play here. Tell me
Pro
about.
twins right, ISO right.
Yep. Tell me. So, what could we have done better? What do you think we could have done better, or is this good enough?
I think it's good enough.
Okay. All right. Good run. Not bad. Trying to do something. I don't know what happened there. What happened on that play?
Um, the center was getting his butt whooped originally,
Yeah, he
so he
was.
would try and get the ball to me faster,
Yeah.
and
Should have called for some help.
Sometimes he would just like snap it and throw it back there.
Yeah. Should have called for some help. Nice dive play. So what should you do?
Carry out a fake.
There you go. I like it. You know, what's amazing about you? I have to tell you this. I haven't thought about this. Is that I didn't tell you anything, but you knew when I asked you that question. So that tells me that you and I are in tune as to what you should be doing here. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So what we got here?
Flex twins left, triple left.
And you tried to keep it again, didn't you?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely tried to keep that one.
Yeah, you should have pulled that. Yeah, if you would have pulled that, yeah, you would have scored again. Yep, you would have scored again. There ain't no more excuses anymore though, because that guy's gone. So now it's, hey, look, who do you trust? Is the question now. That's what happens next. Who do you trust? All right, here we go. Flex triple left. Why? Okay, let me ask you a question here. Could you have ran pass here,
Yeah.
and would it have worked?
Slant post.
Yep, it sure would have worked. Or bench, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bench would have worked. Or slick. Slick
Yeah.
would have worked. All right, look at all that space. Slick definitely works, especially off of play action. Look at that. Okay. All right. Well, the next one. All right. Talk to me about this here.
Flex twins left, ISO right.
Hmm.
Looks like I did the wrong.
Yeah, you turned wrong.
Yeah,
There you go.
the
Yep.
wrong footwork.
Yep. That's okay. At least you know you did it. Okay. I don't know what happened there. Oh, here we go. All right. Tell me about this play here.
Should have pulled it.
Yep. There you go. I agree with you. We should have pulled that one. Okay. Pulling out triple left. You tried to pull it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what bothers me. Yeah, if you would have pulled it, you would have been gone again. Because this guy would have hit him. You could have pitched it to him. He's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Well, man, these guys aren't even playing option football right. There you go. All right, 1st and 10. Do it again. Trying to jump the ball here. Looks like. Is that on us? Penalty. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That left side for you is good. That should have been a penalty right there.
Yeah, then I think we just take a bunch of knees.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So talk to me about this game here. What do you think about this game? What did you learn about yourself in this game?
That was the game where I think I learned I needed to just trust my decisions the first time.
Okay. Why didn't you do that before?
Oh no.
Sure, you know.
I think it was a little bit of nerves. Like I was nervous because it was my first time playing quarterback, and first time playing varsity. So I just didn't really trust myself, and I thought if I just give the ball, maybe I'll get more confident slowly.
Okay, that's good. Self awareness is good. So this is your first game. Tell me how you felt about after that game. Did it feel good to get a win?
Yeah.
I can tell you're a little bit relieved there. Um,
Hmm.
did you think you were going to score a touchdown? I think you scored two here, didn't you?
No, I only scored one
Oh,
that game.
yeah. Tell me about. I think you had almost 108. You had 120 something yards just on three carries.
Yeah,
How does that feel?
it felt good.
There you go. All right. If you could tell yourself something about this game, what would you tell yourself?
Uh, Trust your original decision.
There you go. There you go. Um, I could tell you're a lot more confident in the option now.
Yeah.
Um, when you were at the NFA camp, where'd you go?
I'm right here.
Oh. When you were at the NFA camp, what did you learn about yourself?
Um,
Actually, what did those coaches, were they positive? What did they say to you?
they were really positive. Um, they were consistently saying that I can do it. Uh, all I got to do is just be a little more consistent,
Do
and
you,
I'm good.
do you believe that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, I'm glad you believe that. Um, what can I do to help you more?
Um, Not much. It's really just me.
Okay, all right. So the coaching is there. You're saying,
Hmm.
okay. Um, if you could change any passing games concept in what we do, what would you want to see? What passing concept do you think would be good for you in this offense?
Uh, More short routes.
There you go. What about spacing?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you something. Well, no, I'm not going to put this on because people copy that. That'd be too good. But all right. But so we can do spacing in this concept here. Um, what do you? I guess my next question is: you have a personal coach, personal training coach.
Hmm.
And there's no need to say his name. What are you learning?
Um, how to read hips, defenses, and how to just be a quarterback in general. How to be
Okay,
a complete quarterback.
okay, okay. Cool, cool. All right. Well, hopefully you continue to work with that guy, and he'll get you better. Um, when you look at the triple right and triple pass right, I want to go to those if you don't mind. Let's go to those. We still got a little bit of time here, so let's do this. We're going to go back to where the triple pass. I'm looking for it. There we go, right here. All right. Let's go to another one. All right, let's go to this right here. Guns vertex switch here. Okay.
Hmm.
Tell me right now, what is open?
My brother on the bottom, so the inside route right now.
Yes. So You'd have to hit him like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, right now, where's that football?
Like by my knee, by my quad.
Yeah. Is that a good position?
Mm-mm.
Well, it is kind of it's going in slow motion. So let me be fair with that. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad right there, man. You know, so now you know how to throw this route, right?
Yeah.
Where would you look first?
To the bottom.
Why is that?
There's less people.
And
Um,
you can see it quicker.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So when you get the switch here, you could he could even like just don't go so fast because look where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this guy gets out here and takes him out. This guy's got to go. So in order for us to get better with the vertex switch here, we have to first come to an agreement that hey, look, I've got to take care of this here anyway. And the reason why you want to look down here is because typically this guy is a run guy, not a pass guy, because he's to the boundary. This guy's to the field. So he's more of the quicker of those guys there.
Yeah.
Okay, typically that's why he's coming down there to field. You see that? It's
Mm-hmm.
leaving this open right here. And look what your eyes did. Your eyes put him there, and his hips are in that direction. But if you would have turned around and just fired this ball right here, dude, look at that. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So, what we've learned here in this is that when we look at rhythm routes, because we want to throw this in rhythm, so you have to ask yourself, where does my foot strike after my third step? One, two, three, ball should be gone. And if you would have known that, look where you would have thrown the ball. You can
Mm-hmm.
confirm that's open. There's no way, none of this is open. That is not open. Okay. Now, if he kind of like chatters down in here, that's open. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe what we could say is, hey, look, we'll call it vertex switch,
And
uh,
stuff.
stall. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
now you don't have a wasted play. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And what you could tell this guy up top, we'll go vertex switch, field dig. So now it looks like he's here, and then he comes down here, and look what you've got. You could make that throw because there's no way that this guy can get from this hash to that hash. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Or because here's the thing, and if he stays here, look what happens if you look at you use your eyes, and he opens up here, this becomes wide open.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
So I think these are the things that you got to take to Coach Now and say, Coach Now, you've got me for 2 more years. And we need to incorporate plays. If we're going to run some passing plays, we need to run plays that are going to connect, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
this play is there. Okay. This play is there. You like simple? Fine. We'll keep it simple. Okay. But the play is there. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think so. You might want to write that down and go talk to him and just say, "Hey, look, coach, it's third down and 21. I throw the ball in the mediocre part because if you take the same type of detail that you learned from the Roseville game, you could apply that here, and then you have what you need." Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, you writing it down?
Yeah.
Cool. So, well, look, I think that's good. We got a good 30 minutes in. You can obviously look at some of these plays that you've done. Um, I think we're good here. I think we're good. I think we're on to something.
Hmm.
Let's see. Tomorrow is Friday. You have spring break coming up.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Monday and Tuesday, I think I'm going to my grandparents' house.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right. Well, just stay studied up and have some fun. Um, Tomorrow's Friday. I will see you tomorrow at school and
Okay.
go from there. Okay.
All right.
All right, everybody. That's it for Double Platinum Coaching. We've completed this heritage film on Xavier's first game, and just trying to show people how he's growing as a quarterback, and he's just getting better and better and better each day. So again, that's Xavier Stevenson, Hillside High School quarterback. Y'all have a great night and enjoy, and have a safe spring break. If you are a teacher or a parent, be safe. Good night.